Every hour, 19 Indians are killed in a road crash. That's 461 deaths per day. And a staggering 1.68 lakh deaths a year. It's the highest in the world. In fact, annual road traffic deaths have dropped by 5% globally. This, according to 2021 data, in comparison to 2010. But they continue to rise in India. Now, pardon the segue, but the goal here is not to overwhelm you with numbers. The aim is to show you a stark reality. Because road crashes in India are a daily mayhem. They happen in full public view, yet they don't get the attention they deserve. Today we are going to dig deep. Let's start with the basics. Why do road crashes happen? There are three main reasons: human error, road environments, and the condition of vehicles. We already know this, but little has changed. Traffic lights are still just an advisory. Drivers continue to ignore landmarkings and signs. Jaywalking pedestrians are the norm, so is drinking and driving. Bikes and rickshaws jostle for space. Street vendors eat up much of the road, and this is the result. During the year 2022, over 4.6 lakh road crashes were recorded. About 34% of them were fatal crashes. About 60% caused injuries. All of these numbers saw an increase as compared to the year before. Now, the severity of crashes differ. For instance, road crashes were most severe in Mizoram, Bihar, and Punjab. Least severe in Goa, Kerala, and Jammu and Kashmir, but they are everywhere. India's enormous population cannot be blamed here, if that's what you're thinking. Yes, India is the most populous nation in the world, but that does not play a role here. China has a similar population, yet India has more than twice the number of fatalities. So, credit where it's due. Road crashes in India are a structural problem. The state of roads plays a role here. Roads constitute basic infrastructure. National highways are their badge of honor. Yet, the maximum crashes take place on highways. Other roads are also at fault. They are not designed for their primary vehicles. Two-wheelers, like motorcycles and scooters. In the past few years, the government has tried to tackle this crisis of commute. The government has upped its game, as the Gen Z would say. It has introduced fines, increased prison sentences for traffic violations, like drunk or underage driving. Urged that driving without a helmet can cause a two-wheeler license to be suspended. And guaranteed that Good Samaritans will not be harassed by the police or asked to pay hospital bills. Last year, the Indian government declared a target of halving the number of road crashes by 2030, but this is a tall order. It won't be an easy change, not without us anyway. Citizens play a key role here. They have to value safety, both their own and that of fellow drivers and pedestrians. After all, no one can avoid the roads. So, at the very least, we should make them safer for ourselves and others.